Hey everybody, this is a quick demo on how to upload the Minnesota OHV trails and ATV maps into your Google Map application. So when we're done, we'll have this map uploaded so you can see it from your Google Maps on your phone or tablet. There's two requirements to make this work. The first requirement is that you need to have a desktop computer. That can be a laptop, it can be a desktop, it just cannot be your mobile device. It can be Windows, it could be PC, that doesn't matter. The other thing you're going to need is a Google account. You get those through Google, like Gmail, that's a Google account. And you'll need that so you can link the information that we're going to give to your Google Maps to your phone. The two websites we're using are the Minnesota OHV Trails website. The easiest way to find that is either go to the address if you want to stop the video and just type it in, or if you go to Google and you search for Minnesota Interactive OHV Map, it's your first result. The other website we're going to use is Google Maps. Again, the easiest way to tell you how to get there is just go to Google and search for Google Maps. Some people have this bar here and you could click on maps. Some people don't have that. It kind of depends on your settings and your computer. So just make sure everybody can get here. You just search for Google Maps. It's your first option. If you go ahead and click on that, it's going to bring you into Google Maps. Now, the one thing we need to validate here is if you come up to the upper right-hand corner, you can see I have a red circle with the letter N in it. That means I'm signed in. It's telling me what account I'm signed in as. If you do not have an account or you're not signed in to Google at the time, it's going to be a silhouette, I believe. So you go ahead, click on that, and log in or create a Google account. Now we're going to head back over to the Minnesota OHV trail map. So this map is provided by the Minnesota DNR, and it's got a lot of information in it just based right here on the website, and I use it quite a bit planning trips. You can expand out a legend. It tells you what everything is. They got markers. It actually is really good. If you zoom in on it, if you guys have never used this, they give you your layers for what type of trails can be ridden or what kind of classes can be ridden on a trail. So like for instance, we're coming up the Sioux line. We can see it's red and yellow, so we can class 1 or 2 or OHM. Stuff like that. It's really nice. You see here we got one that's solid red. So ATV classes 1 and 2. So with that information, sometimes we want to have this on our mobile device instead. So if you come down to the bottom here, you can go ahead and click download KML. That's going to download a file for you, and that contains all the information from the map. Next, you're going to come over to your Google Maps, and you can see that right now we do not currently have any maps loaded in. As far as ATVs go, this is just base Google Maps. You can come to your left-hand bar, up to your search menu, and click the hamburger menu, these 3 lines on the left-hand side. Then you're going to come down to where it says Your Places. You're going to click there. And then you have a bar here that says Labeled, Saved, Visited, and Maps. We're going to go ahead and click on Maps. Now you can see I already have one in here that I put in today just to make sure this was all still working. So we're going to go through that process one more time. Down here at the bottom we have a button that says Create Map. We're going to click Create Map. Alright, now what this just did is loaded up a site where we can create our own maps within Google and they only apply to us. So if you have special trails you want to ride, you can even trace out a route for yourself if you're going somewhere on vacation. In this case, we're not going to make our own, but we are going to click this import button. Now you have a couple options to import from. You can upload from your computer, from your Google Drive, or from a photo album. In our case, we're just going to click select a file from this device. And I have a demo files folder created for this. Your file on a Windows will come into downloads along with a Mac computer. You're going to go ahead and click on ohv_trails.kmz and click open. And it's going to take it a second. It's going to upload that for you. And as soon as it gets done loading this new layer, we now see all the same trails in Google that they had on theirs. There is a couple things missing. You will notice that we don't have all the little parking icons and everything along the way, but it does still break out our trails into sections if we hover over it. If I scroll in a little bit easier, it's easier. And so after you go ahead and do that, you can click on the trail, and it tells you everything about it. You just go ahead and click on this. It'll take us to the site for that part of the trail and tell us what we need to know, along with markers along the way. So now that we have this into our Google Map, we also need to now get it down to our cell phone. So you're going to go to your phone and you're going to click on your Google Maps app. And if you haven't done so already, you need to log into your Google Maps application with the same account that you logged into Google Maps with. That's going to bring you into your Maps app. So once you come in here, you're going to see a blank Google map, just the base map. In my screenshot, I already have it up, but you're going to come down to the bottom and click Saved. You're then going to come over and click on Maps. And you're going to pick the map that you uploaded. And then you will have your Google Maps on your cell phone. From here you can click Search and search for anything along the way. It does its tracking for you just like it does on a regular Google map. You can't, as far as I know, do any waypoint setting though. You can't type in an address and go. It's not going to follow these trails. But you can look at and see where you are on the trail and how you want to get and go. But I hope that helps everybody out. Have a good day.